You know, one of the movies, despite, the overall struggles of the box office this year, one of the films that was coming out that we knew would be box office money was Zootopia 2. Like, that one we knew was going to be a huge success. I wasn't quite convinced it would make $1 billion.
I was.
You were. But I was 100% sure it was going to make a whole ton of money. It's going to make a lot of cash. But I was dubious about it making $1 billion. We'll throw that out. Because after just 10 days in release, this article from Deadline, Zootopia 2, in just 10 days, has made $916 million at the box office. In just 10 days. Now, how does that mean it's going to hit 2 billion? I doubt it, but I mean, oh my God. In a year, it's funny. There have been a couple of films this year, despite the fact that the overall box office has been down. We've seen the impact of that. Again, the studies from Varieties and others shown that like 15 to 20% fewer people are going to the movies right now than they were prior to the pandemic, all that kind of stuff. Despite that, we've seen a couple of films here and there really jump up in surprise. In the midst of all that, Warner Brothers was able to set the new all-time Hollywood record with most films in a row opening to over $40 million. By the way, continued congratulations to them on that. But I mean, oh my God, Rob, $916 million. And there was an article in the Hollywood Reporter the other day that kind of highlighted that right now it's actually PG movies that are kind of floating all the big box office. And this is it, because one of the things you'll never get away from, parents want something relatively inexpensive. And we complain about the price of the movies all the time, but compared to other things you're going to take your kids to do, parents are always looking for relatively inexpensive things to just take their kids to and sit them down. Zootopia 2 is definitely one of those things. $916 million in 10 days. Rob, what do you think about the results it's having, and how big do you think this thing can go on to be?
Well, first of all, like I said, I mean, I expected this because I thought Zootopia 1 was delightful. I love the look of it. I love the character designs. I still haven't seen Zootopia 2, but I'll buy it on physical media. But this doesn't surprise me at all. I don't think it's going to make $2 billion. However, I could see it making 1.5. You know what? I have to agree. I now I'm thinking it's definitely within reach. 1.5 is definitely within reach. Because this weekend it's got more smooth sailing. It's not until next weekend that Avatar 2 opens.
Yeah, on the 19th.
On the 19th. And so, and Avatar 2 is also another family experience. But I think that people love this movie, and they love the Zootopia franchise. And again, it's one of those movies that made over $1 billion with the first one.
Yep.
People had years to see it. It's become a beloved film, and I think that it does Disney best. Zootopia 2 is what Disney should be doing. It's not Pixar, but that's at their very best. And I think that good movies deserve great audiences and good box office, and this delivered.
Well, I think the real story here is that Zootopia 3 is greenlit. It hasn't been reported yet, but Zootopia 3 is coming.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
100%,
There's no reality in the multiverse that Bob Iger isn't saying, get Zootopia 3 in the works.
Are they going to put a 3 where the Z goes in Zootopia?
Zootopia?
Yeah, just
nice.
Because it kind of looks like a Z.
Like it.
You know what it means.
Zoototriopa? No, now I'm stretching it. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Aura. Guys, if you are anything like me, you swear every year you're going to be on top of your Christmas shopping, and then suddenly it's December 20th, the shelves are empty, and you're standing around in Target asking yourself, does my aunt even like candles? But this year, I am not doing that because of Aura Frames. It's completely saved me. See, I always struggled with what to get people in my life, but this year I'm going to give out a couple of Aura Frames, and it's hands down the most personal, meaningful gift that I can possibly give. And here's the best part. Aura lets you upload unlimited photos and videos. Plus, the frame comes in a premium gift box with no price tag, so it feels like a classy, well thought out gift, even if you bought it last minute. Guys, you can't gift wrap togetherness, but you can frame it. So for a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code CAMPEA at the checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code Campea. This deal is exclusive to our listeners and frames sell out fast. So order yours now to get it in on time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning that we sent you at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Zootopia 2 has, man, it's going to hit the $1 billion mark before next weekend. That's crazy. Anyway, it's making loads of money. What do you think about this? What do you attribute it to? Are you surprised? Are you not surprised? How big do you think it can ultimately end up? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.